We may not yet have reached our glory, but I will gladly join the fight. And when our children tell their stories, they'll tell the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. Tonight.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear?
Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away. No matter what they tell you,
someone will come running to take you home.
raise a glass to all of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight.
Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new.
All is new.
All is new.
It's only a matter of
time.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
So let the sun come streaming in, she'll reach up and you'll rise again.
If you only look around,
you will be
and
found.
when our children tell their story,
you will be found.
they'll tell the story of tonight.
Whoa.
No matter what they tell you,
Tomorrow there'll be more of us,
telling the story of tonight.
the
The
story of tonight.
My dream is to be a superhero, but not your average superhero, for the superhero that I will be is not your usual one, you see? Forget Spider-Man and Catwoman too, step aside Batman and the Hulk. Sorry who? Wonder Woman is a lady of the past, 'cause I'm coming through thick and fast. But I can hear you all asking who, where, why. Don't worry, I'll answer you, or at least I'll try. My superhero name is, prepare yourself please, the Crimson Wizard, and I love to climb trees. But that is only one little hobby of mine. I climb all the way to the top to see the sunshine, but my main superpower is simple yet effective. I have one goal, one simple objective. What I do impacts the people around me, Granny Jan, Auntie Nadia, maybe Uncle Lee. It can take your day from a 3 to an 8. I hope you get that it's good, or should I reiterate? I'll sum it up clearly for you, so this has all been worthwhile. As soon as I look at someone, they feel happy and smile. It's not because of the way I look or something I say, it's a superpower I have and it makes their day. Making people smile without reason or rhyme, it is a pretty decent way to spend your time. So now you know my superpower, what I ask of you is to try it for yourself. What harm can it do? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So they say the subsequent fall was inevitable. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. Innocent victims of their story. Like Romeo and Juliet, 'twas written in the stars before they even met. That's love and fate and a touch of stupidity would rob them of the hope of living happily. The endings are often a little bit gory. I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do what we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let me get on top, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. Not right, you have to put it right. Platinum blonde hair dye, extra strong, keep out of reach of children. Oil Violet's hair tonic for men. Yup. In the slip of a boat, there's a tiny revolt. The seeds of a war in a creak of a floorboard. A storm can begin with a flap of a wing. The tiniest mite packs the mightiest sting. Every day starts with the tick of a clock. All escapes starts with the click of a lock. If you're stuck in your story and want to get out, you don't have to cry, you don't have to shout. 'Cause if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you won't change a thing. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
What?
Where?
When? The hardest thing is what to choose. Music or flying or losing some shoes. Do we want to laugh or do we want to cry? Or do we want to watch and lovingly sigh?
I want to see passion, someone fighting and winning. I want to feel empowered right from the beginning.
Of course you want to see arguments. That's always your top. I want it to get me thinking, challenge my brain non-stop. Something logical, political, maybe a bit tropical. You know what I mean? Something philosophical.
You guys are too much. I just want to feel inspired. I want to witness someone or something that's I've admired. Where your heart warms and your hair stands on edge. You don't get that from battles or trying to expand your knowledge.
Okay, so this isn't going to be an easy choice to make. What about where? That's another question at stake. Big, small, high or low?
Definitely high. Near the front. That's the best place to go. The views are great, everything in sight. I couldn't pick a better spot, try as I might.
I prefer to be low and close to the action. Nothing between us that could be a distraction. Intimate and intense and way more exciting.
But you don't get it all. The smells, the sounds, the lighting. We're not going to agree on a unanimous vote. I believe high and centre could be best from your last anecdote.
It is the best choice, I will tell you that for free. We will be immersed, surrounded by all that we see.
So when are we going? I can hardly wait. Tomorrow, next week, tonight at 8?
As soon as possible, I say. I want the paper in my hand, giving me the special access to a night that's so
What
grand.
about this weekend? My schedule's free and ready to be filled with a new memory.
Have you guessed what we're planning?
Do you think you know?
We're off to the theatre, our favourite place to go.
I listen to advice from folks smarter than me, and I ignored it.
I listen to hatred from folks richer than me, and I